All right, this is skills homework 1, 2, so it's the first 6 weeks, and this is the second homework, and it is due on Thursday. Remember, with all of the homeworks, you have to show your work on it. So on this one, you get 2 points for the correct answer and 2 points for showing your work. All right, on these, most of these are all order of operations. They do, remember PEMDAS, so you have parentheses, you do all the parentheses first, then you do the exponents, then multiply and divide are one step. Remember, that's from left to right. And then add and subtract from left to right. So those are one step also. Okay, on this first one that we did together, there isn't any parentheses. So the exponents would be 3 squared. Remember, that means 3 times itself. So 3 times 3 is 9. So now I have 9 plus 20 divided by 4. So I've done the parentheses, I've done the exponents, so multiply and divide. So this is adding, and here's division. So I do the dividing. 20 divided by 4 would be 5, and then the adding. So 9 plus 5 would be 14. So that would be my answer there. All right, so let's look at another one. So parentheses first. So we're going to do this inside the parentheses first. Inside of there, we have exponents and addition. So we're going to do the exponent. So that would be 4. Because 2 times itself, so 2 times 2, and then plus 5. So that's going to give you 9. Now you have 17 minus 9 plus 3. This is where you've got to remember that the add and subtract are left to right. It's not necessarily adding and then subtracting. It's add and subtract from left to right. So we would do the subtraction first and then the adding. Okay, let's skip down to do another. I'll let you finish that one on your own. Okay, we'll skip down and I'll help you on some of these down here. Okay, remember, none of these answers are negative. So if you get a negative answer, you messed up somewhere. Also, none of these answers are decimals. So if you get a decimal answer, you messed up somewhere too. Okay, let's pick one of these. Let's try number 15 together. All right, there's not any parentheses on this one. So we're going to do our exponents. So 4 squared, remember that means 4 times 4, not 4 times 2, it's 4 times 4. So that's 16. 3 to the third power, that is 3 times 3 times 3. So 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 would be 27. Okay, I'm going to rewrite all of this. So there wasn't any parentheses, I've done my exponents. Now multiply and divide from left to right. So here's multiply and here's divide. So you're going to do this part and then add your answers together because add and subtract is at the end. Okay, let me help you on, let's try like number 20. All right, so inside the parentheses, so I'm going to do this set of parentheses, I'm going to do this set of parentheses, and then divide. So 4 squared, that would be 4 times 4, which is 16. Okay, now I have multiply and I have add, so I'm going to do the multiplication first, which would be 48 plus 12. And then over here I have divided by 3 times 4. So now do this parentheses and this parentheses, and then divide. Okay, if there's any more that you get stuck on, if that doesn't help, come and see me. All right, on the back, all right, number 22. Sarah bought a 16-ounce jar of strawberry jam for $3.20. What is the unit price? Unit price means per ounce. So $3.20 for 16 ounces. So I'm going to divide that by 16 to see how much it is per ounce for each ounce. Okay, 23. In class, we shaded in 4 of these because it didn't show up on where it copied. So 4 of those are shaded. So 4 circles, or 4 rectangles, sorry, out of 10 are shaded. I need to know the percent. Remember, percent means how many out of 100. So figure out what that would be. Number 24, Nora bikes 30 miles per hour. Gyro bikes 45 miles per hour. They each bike for 5 hours. How many more miles does Gyro bike? So this, notice this is per hour. Okay, so it's not 15. It's 15, he bikes 15 miles per hour more, but that's miles per hour, and they do that for 5 hours. Okay, so 15 miles per hour more is what Gyro does. So how much more would he do in 5 hours? Down here, what is the median for the data shown in the stem and leaf plot? Median is the middle number when they're in order from least to greatest. Well, in a stem and leaf plot, these are in order. That's 21, 22, 23, 24, 24, 25. So these are in order. So you want to find the one that's in the middle. So you can, like this would be 21, so mark off 21, and the highest number would be 57. So mark off the lowest number and the highest number. Mark off the lowest number and the highest number. Keep doing that until there's a middle number, or if there's two numbers in the middle, let's say that there is 20 and 21 both in the middle, then your median would be in between there, which would be 20.5. Okay, this is not your answer. This is just an example. But mark off one at the top, bottom, one at the top, one at the bottom, one at the top, until you get down to either one or two numbers, and then go from there. Okay, good luck.